Hey guys, we got to run to town. We just thought we'd take you along. There ain't been nothing going on around here. I put my microphone out, but it's been windy. And the times it wasn't windy, I really didn't hear anything. It's been quiet.
And
really
cold.
quiet, yeah. Right now it's 6:04 p.m. It's snowing a little bit.
Ugh.
And my temperature thing in the house said it was 30 degrees out here already.
Yes, the one in the car is lying again. It's not 44 degrees out here.
Today's been a winter-like day, no doubt about it.
I think it's just ridiculous that it's this dark at 6 o'clock and during the summer it's light out until 10.
So we thought we'd bring the camera along and film the trip and see if we see anything. Last few trips I made into town, we saw deer. Paul and I, the night before last, saw a 6-point buck. I'll show you the part of the road where it was at. He was like confused, didn't know where to go. We've been seeing deer crossing the road here quite often. It's just been kind of like hanging around the house, keeping a wood stove burning and hanging out with the cats.
That'll be me next week.
Yes, tell them their schedule.
I always do this because I don't know if you guys know this, but the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday after Thanksgiving are traditionally the slowest days of a grocery store because obviously no one's grocery shopping and no one wants to eat. Nobody is in any mood whatsoever. So I have Wednesday off and Sunday off, so I always take, I don't have to work Thanksgiving either, so I always take the Friday and Saturday off, so I end up with 5 days off, and I take 2 vacation days and get paid for 3 because of Thanksgiving, and then take 5 days off, get paid for 3. It's pretty awesome. And that way that gives me the day before Thanksgiving to get stuff ready and a few days after to recover. I have everything I need for Thanksgiving already. I pick it up little by little in the weeks leading up to it, and I had a lot of stuff, which is good because I'm sure if any of you have gone to the grocery stores lately, Thanksgiving's a little bit more expensive this year. About 15 to 20% more expensive.
And any of you that are like us that won't have Thanksgiving unless you have brown and serve rolls up here, possibly the state of Michigan, Tracy's store can't get them in.
No, the bakery that we used, the Aunt Millie's Bakery, did not make them this year. They just didn't make brown and serve rolls.
So they told Tracy the only place that was getting them was Myers. And I'll let you tell the rest.
So immediately when I found that out last week, because you guys, you don't understand. There's been several times where there's been issues in getting them, and Mike has literally told me that if we could not get the brown and serve rolls, that Thanksgiving was canceled.
Gotta wait.
And if you think he's kidding, he totally wasn't kidding. But as soon as I found out that we were not going to be getting any brown and serve rolls, I immediately sent a message to Carl because I know that he goes into the city every Wednesday with our other neighbor. So he said that he was. Well, Carl ended up going to Meijer and getting the last 5 packages on the shelf of the brown and serve rolls. Oh God, they're really so good.
Carl Saves Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you've heard of the movie Ernest Saves Christmas? Well, we've got Carl Saves Thanksgiving.
By the way, this is where that buck was the other night. He was standing right in here. He was confused because there's a fence to the left. He ended up going down to the right and going down to the river. But yes, thank you, Carl, for saving our Thanksgiving.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, people say, you know, those Hawaiian rolls. I don't like Hawaiian rolls.
Old school.
I guess I'm weird. The Hawaiian rolls are just too sweet for some things, and those brown and serve rolls are just the best. I brush them with butter and bake them, and then they're just a little tiny bit crispy on the outside, and they're just so soft. They're so good. But yeah, we'll show you guys. We'll do a video on Thanksgiving, doing the whole spread. It was really convenient for me because I was going through the freezer a couple weeks ago, and I thought I had a frozen turkey breast in the freezer. I did not. I had a frozen turkey in the freezer. There's a 17-pound turkey sitting in my freezer. So that'll be convenient. Why is everyone that drives down this road either going 20 or they're going 90? There's like no in between.
It's kind of hard to judge how far he actually was away.
Oh, don't ask me. I can't tell. I cannot judge distance at night.
I'd rather have somebody ahead of me than behind me anyways.
Yeah. And apparently no turn signal. Turn signal's broken. Didn't offer them on that year, make, and model of car. So yeah, and the boss never minds that I take off the days after Thanksgiving, because yeah, he's got to cut meat and everything, but meat department during Thanksgiving is very slow. It's hard to predict what people are going to want. Usually it's just like burgers or something. Whoa, there's a dead deer.
Yep.
Wow, he got hit hard. Yikes.
Had been running the trail cameras a couple nights a week, and they're screwing up. I got it set to record 15-second video clips, and it's been recording a whole bunch of 2, 3, 4, 5-second long clips.
And they're only set up to record at night, and they record all day long.
Yeah, it'll record during the day, even though it's set to record at night. So I just got him in January, so they're still under warranty. So I'm probably gonna have to send it back. And that sucks. And then the clips I did get, it was all possum. All possum, no cats. One clip in like 4 nights was a raccoon. One raccoon clip, the rest was all possum.
They're getting hibernating at this point.
One of them little buggers stole the plate. The plate is just gone.
We're literally missing a plate. Somebody carried off a plate.
It was there in one video clip, and then the next it was gone. It didn't show the possum carrying it off, but I'm assuming it was because there were 2 possums in the clip before the plate disappeared. So I'm guessing one of them took it and like, hey, this is mine.
Nobody's gotten into my bird feeders yet.
Yeah, so yeah, she started feeding the birds. So
Always.
We have cat TV again.
I've got regular seed and thistle seed and
Sunflower seed.
sunflower seed and suet. And everybody's happy. It's Thanksgiving for us. Why shouldn't it be Thanksgiving for them?
Alright, we're going to take the other way home. Take a little trip through town.
The big town.
You can see how busy it is.
They roll up the sidewalks at about 6 o'clock.
We'll definitely show you the Christmas decorations once I get it all put up. Not hoping for snow, but it's really pretty when there's snow on the ground and everything's done up.
We'll have to show you what they do with the snow in town, too, when they plow. It's different.
Definitely. We'll save that surprise.
Yeah.
The bar's packed. What shock.
Kel Surprise.
That was it. We're already gone through town.
Did you blink? Yeah, some people talk about a one stoplight town. We don't even have one of those. We got a blinker, and it's yellow. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I saw the fox again.
Nice.
Tuesday morning.
Hopefully we'll see something.
Not too close.
And not a cat.
And not too close.
It's snowing pretty good right now.
Yeah, it is.
They were talking about inches of snow north of us.
They can have it north of us.
Absolutely.
I don't want it.
So Paul and Karen have definitely moved up here. Paul changed his address, got a mailbox, all that good stuff, got to open a bank account. So he's in it for the long haul. I don't know about her though. I'm still not sure she's going to handle it. The boredom of being stuck indoors. But he's got a snowmobile that he bought. It isn't here yet. So that'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, that will.
Makes us wish we had one because a bunny rabbit.
Bunny.
He's probably going to get kind of bored riding alone. Hopefully we can find something that isn't a piece of junk that needs constant work. Should have kept the one we had. We had a really nice 76 John Deere 440, but it was a pain in the ass to start. Really hard to start in cold weather.
I still want a Stingerette.
I always had Scorpion snowmobiles. They were just really neat. The Stingerette, like she was talking about, purple or magenta, sparkly.
It's purple, and it's sparkly seat. It's purple sparkles. It's gorgeous. Because it was the companion to the Stinger. The Stinger was red. The Stingerette was purple. It was the chick sled.
And they actually made them specifically for women. If I can find a picture of a Stingerette, I'm sure I can.
Oh,
I'll throw that on here.
oh yeah.
A Stinger and a Stingerette.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it hasn't even been, the weather's been so crappy it hasn't even been worth considering a bonfire.
Oh no.
We would do it in the cold, but we sure aren't going to do it in the wind, or the snow, or the rain. But that's to be expected this time of the year. Yesterday it was 60 degrees, today it barely got above 32.
Welcome to Michigan. And man, it was windy today.
Yeah, yesterday I was outside dinking around and I didn't even have a coat, but just a sweatshirt on. And then this.
Oh, that's nice.
What is that?
Possum.
There's a possum.
Go possum wassum. Oh, possum wassum. There you go.
I haven't seen either of the two cats that I've seen around here. I haven't seen them lately.
Oh, tell them about Lucy.
So I came in from the garage today and I shut the gate in the dog pen and I let Lucy outside. And a few minutes later I was making a cup of coffee and I looked out and she's running around in the yard out by the river. I'm like, well, I'm sure I shut the gate. And I went and got her in the house and I went out and looked. Yeah, the gate was shut. There's no holes in the fence. The gate was definitely locked. The only thing we can figure is she had to have gotten on one of them little cat houses in there and somehow managed to jump the 3.5 feet to the top of the fence and got over. That's the only thing I can figure.
How she didn't hurt herself, I do not know. She's 9 years old, for heaven's sake.
So then I let her out again and watched her. And, you know, most dogs, if they figured out how to escape, they'll go right back to that spot. And she did not do that. She didn't even get up on the dog or cat house. So I don't know, but that's the only thing I can figure how she got out.
Yeah, I went out and looked. She didn't dig out. She has, but she didn't this time.
And no one came to the door because I was in the computer craft room and I could see anyone walking up the driveway or pulling in the driveway from there.
And anyways, if somebody had come in, Lucy would have been all over them. She wouldn't have run out.
Yeah.
Because Lucy firmly believes that anyone that comes to the house is there to see her.
I gotta fix that rattle. It's annoying.
I don't ever hear it because I have the radio on. That's why there's a volume button.
Last chance to see a deer coming up. Probably not though, because that car just came out.
Yeah.
We just thought we'd take you guys for a ride, short ride with us, and let you know we're doing all right. All the cats are safe indoors. Jerk off, a-hole neighbor is definitely gone. There hasn't been anybody there, any lights for a week. So.
Oh.
You guys don't even know what just the atmosphere feels totally different.
So glad they're gone.
Because we felt like we were being watched, scrutinized, you know. Just some of you understand that have had neighbors like that. So it's
Well, the problem is that they're up on their hill and they can come out on their deck and they can see everybody's yards and watch whatever anybody's doing. Like he's the king on his castle.
I gotta show you this shitty thing he did to these poor old people down here.
Oh.
You can show their house. It's this house on the left with the double garage door there. And they can go out on the deck. In fact, they can even stand at their sliding door and look down, and they just overlook everything down there. But
Good for them if they don't have
the
anything better
a-hole
to
put
do.
up a fence to our right. All this is his property.
Yeah,
he put up
can't see.
About a 4-foot fence all the way just inside the woods here. For what purpose? To keep the deer out from coming in here. There's no purpose for putting that fence up.
Except to say, this is mine. There's never been a fence there. Anybody that owned the property, there's never been a fence there.
But I just noticed, I came down here to check to see if he closed the gate going out on his property, because that's usually a sign that they're gone too. But he actually left the gate open, but I don't understand that, but...
He forgot.
Could be, but look at this freaking fence he put up. You can see the orange snow fence stuff there. But right there, straight ahead, you can see the opening of the gate. This fence, let me see it for a second. This fence right here was not here, I don't know, a month ago. Well, George and Mari own this house right here. That's George's split rail fence. And he put this fence up, and obviously it's been surveyed, because I'm very sure that's a survey, galvanized survey pole. But for what reason was there to put up this little fence? It serves no purpose. It keeps no one out. It does nothing other than say, This is my property. That's all it does.
You know what, though? I don't think that is a survey because, look, their house comes out farther than that pole is.
The property lines are really wacky down here.
I know, but I'm just saying their house sticks out farther than that. I think he put that fence on their property.
Maybe. We're not sure yet if he put it up after they went to Florida because they're gone for the winter. But either way, it's a shitty thing to do. It's like, that's George's grass right there on the other side.
I just thought about something, though. What if George put up that fence so that guy can't come off that property and go down his stuff?
I don't think George would do that.
I don't know. It's kind of spiteful. I would have.
Well, I'm going to find out because I'm going to call George. A, find out if who put it up, and B, was it done after he left to go to Florida? Does he even know it's there? Here you go. But as you guys can see too, there's like nobody around. All them houses down there, there's one occupied house. The house on the right there is occupied.
Yep. Nobody wants to live here during the winter.
And the two houses right there are occupied, but other than that, that's it.
And the people that occupy them are not like, you know, they're not pretty people.
Yeah, older people.
Yep.
Older than me.
Whoa.
That's old.
God is old. Yikes.
Yeah, and that house there is occupied, but other than that, guys, there's no one else around this time of the year.
Nope. This is when it's time for the diehards like us, or the nut jobs like us. See my pretty lights? No, they're not Christmas lights. Just in case anyone's wondering, those, my friends, are Thanksgiving lights. Those lights are orange, gold, and brown. You know why? Because don't skip a holiday.
Well, thanks for taking a ride with us, guys. We'll see y'all on the next one.